4 people already. Holy cow. What's up, everybody? How is your weekend going? This guy needs a haircut. I was wearing a hat and it really messed my hair up. I was out cutting firewood. It's nice in here. I've had the air conditioning going all day. And it's 70 degrees in the shop and it's a little under 90 degrees outside. Nice day here on the Central Oregon. Good evening to you too. Taking this little girl to the lake tomorrow. It's been a while since I've checked some fluids, so she's in the shop tonight. I'm just kind of gonna go over, make sure she's ready for the road trip tomorrow. Add a little oil, but I don't got any here, so I'll have to pick some up tomorrow. I love the way this thing sounds. Don't worry, the swamp cooler puts in a lot of CFM and I've got a window on this side that just pushes everything right back out again. So don't have to worry about the CO2. I wouldn't want to run it very long, but it's been a busy weekend so far. Roots, how's the Bronco doing? Haven't seen your videos. Recommend it in a while. I've been driving the Bronco. The move has sucked all of my time to work on anything. I've spent all day organizing the shop, putting things together, cutting firewood, doing chores outside, unpacking a little bit. We helping the wife unpack the house. It's about 80% done. We've got about 20% still in boxes. So it's just been crazy summer. It's just moving is eating my summer away. I have a lot of stuff. I didn't realize how much stuff I had until I moved. But Bronco has got stuff that I need to address. We've got a 429 that we still got to put back together. We got a short block right now. We need to get the heads put on it. We need to get that 429 tested, and I don't want to dissect the motor out of the Bronco and then have a motor that's it's not my first full rebuild, but it's been a long time and I'm just nervous about it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna bring the step side over. In this bay right here, we're gonna put the step side, and then we're gonna put the 429. We're gonna get that mated up to the step side and fire it up and break it in and see if everything on the step side's working, like transmission wise and stuff. Yes, it's got the 351 modified that's in the Bronco now. And I haven't talked to Kyle about this, but the original plan was to take the modified engine, stick it on a stand, go through and re-gasket the bottom end because it's leaking like a sieve, and then put that in the step side for the boy, But I've got a little bit in the step side. I haven't decided yet. But I'm really itching. I actually got wheels and tires for the step side. It's going on that soon to get it over here. We'll be bringing it over soon. So I'm going to go check the differential fluid in the rear axle of this thing real quick, guys. I'll be right back. Nate. Something finally broke on the Excursion. We're going to be doing a pinion seal on this old girl. She's leaking. I'm checking the fluid level right now to see how far she's down. But finally something broke so I can fix it on the Excursion. This has been a really, really great truck so far. I have no complaints. This has been an awesome truck to drive. It's just been maintained really well its whole life. I mean, it might look like a kid used to own this, but believe it or not, the lady was 60 years old and built this truck. She was having a midlife crisis, and she went down and she got the lift, I think, put on it, and she was talking about the new tires, and then she got it all done and just sat in her shop. Kenny now, man. Where's my house? Work. I am glad I checked that. We put an Allen wrench in there and you can't even get to the fluid level, so I'm gonna have to find some fluid and get that topped up. I'll do that off camera. Okay. Oil level's low. I gotta top it up a little bit. This Triton seems to burn a little bit of oil. Red online, that's pretty normal for E10s. Hodgepodge. Not much, buddy. What are you up to? Trying a live stream. I think I did this last weekend. Don't have enough time to actually make videos for you guys, so we'll just live stream it and kind of update you guys here and there until I can get back to normal scheduled videoing. I'll do a quick update real soon and kind of show you what I've done with the shop so far. This is the only spot in the shop where I have internet. And with that being said, A, how's the picture, and B, how is the volume? Can you guys hear me okay, and can you see me okay? I forgot to ask that at the beginning. But if I take this camera and move it around so much, I'll lose you guys. I'll do a little, maybe tomorrow night, Sunday night update after I'm back from the lake. I'll show you kind of what's going on. It's kind of temporary. It's just to get everything organized, find things, get things going again, get some things fixed, and then we're going to be doing a little bit of modification in here. Still got to get the wood stove over here. I still got to get the doors trimmed out and the seals done on the doors. I got to get some insulation on the walls so we have a nice insulated shop. It seems like it does okay with the swamp cooler. It's 90 degrees outside. It's holding 70 on the puppy thermometer, which is good. Been a pretty productive day. I've gotten a lot done. Wish I could have got a little more done, but we're getting there. Water's good. window washer fluid. Let's make a mess. I'm gonna make a mess. We'll let that settle. What's everybody doing this weekend? You're a little choppy, otherwise good. Well, that's, so yeah, I'm working on it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a booster from the house, get some internet. We've got really fast internet out here. I'm gonna get some internet out here and then not use 4G anymore because it seems to be unreliable for these live streams. All in time, all in time. No way. That's gotta be what I spilled over. God. Well, that's a bummer. Looks like the top part of my reservoir is leaking on the window wash side of things. Huh. Well, shoot. Note to self, window washer reservoir needs to get ordered on this old girl. Not too much going on. Papa was over helping me cut firewood. We were talking about the step side a little bit. And this fall we'll go grab her and bring her over here. Start working on her. Main thing is to get everything organized in here. Hodgepodge, you got videos coming out soon, buddy? Not getting any comments. Is my phone broken? Okay. We've got window wash dripping back here. All right. I obviously got a leak. That's interesting. the rear window wash is leaking. So there's got to be a line that goes down the frame rail, and I can't see it, but you can see it in the camera right there. I'm starting to puddle after I topped it up. Sweet. I think everybody's out doing stuff today. I'm not getting very many people in here. Top up my rear end. About 140. All right, who has their phone out? Because I don't have internet, because you guys are using it. 2000 Ford Excursion rear differential fluid with a limited slip. What does it take? I've got 80, 90, and I think I've got 75, 140. Thinking it's 85, 140, but I might have to shut the live stream down and go look. I need to be able to turn pull it up in it. I gotta get a pan so that does not leak all over the floor. Or a bucket. Bucket would work good too. This side of tell me. Let's see here. Rear axle. Aha! Applications all 75 140 synthetic rear axle lubricant. That's for all applications. I had that feeling. Front axle 7090 premium 4x4 front axle lubrication. And coolant, premium engine coolant. All right. Alright, I'm gonna go under and fill it. I'll be back. Mark, how's it going? Checking fluids. Found the rear differential was low and we're topping it up. What I had didn't quite fill it all the way, but we're up towards the top now. Be good to run her tomorrow, and then I have to address that rear pinion seal. That's just not going to work. Bill, not much. Checking fluid levels before I go on a lake trip tomorrow morning. Gonna head up to the high lakes and just making sure that the old girl's ready to go. I wonder how hard a rear pinion seal is going to be on a Sterling 10.2. I think this has got a Sterling 10.25 in it. It's leaking pretty good though. I noticed once it got warm out, she got a little drippy. Alright, I'm going to go down and check that front differential. Jesus. Whew. Stinks. Check that front differential real quick. check the transfer case, and then I'm done with all the fluids. Transmission looked great. Oil, so I need to add a little oil tomorrow. Pick up some more rear differential fluid because we're not gonna have time to fix that until this winter. I can't have her down right now. Just keep topping her up, making a mess. It's not the right answer, but it's an answer. I checked the transfer case when I did the oil change last go around. We're good to go. There's no leaks, so it should be full. All right. Well, I'm done with that project. What's everybody else doing this weekend? The 5 of you that's in here. What a gorgeous truck that is. It's so powerful looking. Bill. This didn't look powerful. It is powerful. This V10 is a monster. Gas guzzler. This is the worst gas guzzler I've ever had in my life. But when you step down on that throttle and you get that dual exhaust ringing, it's a beautiful thing. And I love the 2004, let's see, this would be 2005 to 5.6 grill that somebody upgraded. If you noticed it though, that they did trim it, because this is a 99, 2000, 2001 front bumper. They did trim a little off the bottom right here to make it work, but they did such a good job, I didn't even realize it till I already owned it for a while. And I was like, oh, somebody cut that grill to fit in there. They did a really good job. Headlights haven't started to fog yet. They're nice and bright. I'm going to get some Sylvania silvers, I think, for those. We haven't really done any videos on this truck because nothing broke. Nothing breaks. It just runs and drives amazing. The maintenance on this vehicle was well taken care of. I just drive it. I put gas in it. I've done an oil change on her. I noticed the serpentine belt's starting to get a little weather checked, so we need to do a serpentine. Do another oil change on her, and we need to fix that rear differential leak now. Oh, this hub is stuck. I just remembered this hub's stuck on me in the wintertime. I think it's still locked in, actually. I need to get a pair of pliers and unlock it real quick. Summer mode finally. I've been running around with that hub lock. It's free now. Let's see. Bill, how's it in Oregon? Well, Bill, things are a bit different and a bit strange. I don't know the rest of the country, but you can't go anywhere without wearing a mask. And everybody else, everybody's wearing a mask now. It's a bit strange. I'm not going to lie. I don't know. Oregon's getting goofy. Even here in the rural areas, you can't go in a store without wearing a mask, otherwise people look at you funny. And I don't know. It's going. It's been busy. Trying to keep busy. remember your episode's about that and the headlights. Yep. Next to the dually, and that was the day. That was the exact minute that I realized that somebody trimmed that grill. And these headlights are not. These are the 05 headlights. And if anybody wants to do these 05 headlights in a 99, 2000, 2001, 2002, 2003, 2004, 05, 06 headlights, 07, I did a video on it. Pretty good one. Or was that the truck you sold that you changed the lights? No, that truck's gone. The flatbed's gone. I sold that months ago. It's probably been 6 months we got rid of the flatbed. Well, we bought this. Sold the Expedition. Same day, I already had this picked out. It was great priced. I couldn't pass it up. It wasn't like one of those things that I needed to do at the moment, but I just had to. So it was just a beautiful truck, and it was cheap. And it's been the best truck I've bought in a long time. I mean, the 6-liter's been a great truck, but it's had problems. This thing I bought back this winter, and I haven't had any problems. You just put gas in it, you turn the key, and go. The flatbed had a laundry list of problems. Laundry list. I mean, it was getting so out of hand that I was just like, you know what? It's at this point, it's just put it up for sale, cut my losses with it, because the 6-liter is a way better truck anyway. The amenities, the way it drives, the way it rides. One thing that sucks about the early Super Duties, and even the Excursion right here, is it's got leaf springs under the front axle. The minute I bought that 6-liter, it's got coils under the front axle instead of leaves. I was like, this isn't even the same truck. They might look the same, but they're not the same. It's a totally different driving animal. Even when I drive this, it just doesn't drive like the 6-liter. One, I mean, you got big leaf springs under here. I mean, they're stiffer. Somebody ordered 1-ton leaf springs for this. This thing rides like a brick. It's not, it goes down the road and it's jarring the heck out of you. It's not the worst thing I've ever drove in my life, but it's definitely it rides like a 1-ton. I mean, my dually rides like a 1-ton too. In the back of her, you know, the back axle, but the front axle, just, gosh, it's just a different driving animal. Saturday night, I don't know. We've got 6 people. I was down to 1 person. I thought I was just going to shut this live stream down. That way here in Iowa too, mask everywhere. Yeah, I don't want everybody to get mad at me, so I don't know what to say on this topic. But there's like, it's divided. I mean, you either everybody needs to wear a mask, or you're just like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I just want things to get back to normal. I'm tired. Did I drink my water? No. Having an air-conditioned shop, guys. I've been in here pretty much in and out all day. It is nice. Like, it's 90 degrees outside and it's 70 in here, and it's nice. This is gonna be fun to work on projects. My summer's pretty much burnt up, but Box Shop refuses to wear a mask too. He's on the same page. That was the last one. I drink a lot of water today. It is beer 30. It's probably what, 6 o'clock, and I'm gonna have a beer. Oh man, I'm tired. I'm ready to go. My wife's inside making some sort of steak tacos. I don't know what she's doing, but I'm gonna have to shut this down here. I told her I'd be in there in 45 minutes. It's coming up on that time. So jealous air conditioner. I love it. I love it. Puppy thermometer is exactly 70. Early this morning it was about 68. With it on full bore, I was 68, 66, and 68. And then warmer it got outside today without insulation in here. Got a little warmer. But no, that is just awesome. I love this. I love the cooler in here. It is. I measured the square footage in here, and I that thing is good up to 1,000 square foot. It's not a 1,000 square foot shop, but it's not insulated. So, of course, now that I want to shut the live stream down, we get people rolling in here. 8:30. Is it really 8? That's 6:34. Cheers. I need something from the junkyard. I noticed that this has got, and I'm not a big fan of, correct me if I'm wrong, I do not like K&N or Banks or any of those aftermarket air filters, and this has an after air filter in it, and a housing from Banks. Yeah, it's got a Banks Ram Air kit, and it's got that stinking, I want to go back to just a stock air filter for this. So I'm going to have to be hunting myself down to change the cone portion of it. So I got to find a stock cone housing deal. Get this girl back to a stock air filter. The thing is, I don't remember, I think we did an opening video on this. This thing with the exhaust, it breathes like a dragon. I mean, it's got full-on headers, cat delete, MagnaFlow mufflers. She's got the system underneath of her. She breathes pretty good. Still gets about 7-8 miles a gallon. It's not. I take that back. Get her out on the highway. You set the cruise at 60. You'll get 10. But that's with the wind behind you giving you a little draft. He needs to get filming on something over there. Alright guys, we've got a few more minutes and I'm going to shut this down and go eat my steak tacos that my wife is cooking for me. I wish I could give you guys a little tour of what I've got. A lot done today in the shop, a lot organized. Still got a little bit I'll put away before I do that, but I'll do like a Sunday night update tomorrow night, and I'll kind of show you what I got going on here. I'll get the cars out of here, get the vehicles out of here. I actually want to get the Bronco in probably in the next couple weeks and finish the shims. I want to get the right shims ordered for it because the driveline vibration's driving me bonkers. I want a driver. She's outside dusty. I washed this today, put some wax on her. She's looking hot. She's going to be turning heads at the lake tomorrow. I'm taking her to the lake. I've got the Pajanga sitting outside. I want to take it to the lake tomorrow, but I'm just going to have an easy day. I'm just going to go up there with the kick paddle. We got one of those kick paddle boats. We're going to take some inner tubes and just kind of float. Maybe have a couple cocktails. Just kind of chillax. I got so much to do on the Pajanga right now. I'm going to get that boat out. We're going to do a video on that boat. Get out on the ocean and turn some water over. It needs to. I need to. I feel like a beat down dog. I've been just burning my candle at both ends. I go to bed. I get up. I work. I come home. I work on the shop. I work on unpacking. I go to bed. I wake up. I work. That's all I've been doing. No downtime. I don't know how I'm going to find time. I've got a nice wood-burning stove. If you guys remember the walkthrough, I'm going to have a wood-burning stove out here, so we'll have a nice heat source. And I don't have any wood in the woodshed outside, so we're going to have to go up in the woods and get some. For sure, from the Ace. Yeah, I'm taking a lake day tomorrow. Maybe I'll do a live stream from the lake. They don't even have internet service up there, so probably not going to happen. But, yeah, the 6-liter, I wanted to take the 6-liter tomorrow to take the kick paddle boat in it, but we have cooling issues issues with the 6-liter. I lost the fan, so she's parked and she's going to be down until we can get a fan on order. That'll be a video coming up. The fan's only kicking on to like 300 RPM. And I was going to do the 7.3 delete kit, and I called Mr. John Shield, and I talked to him, and he's like, don't do that. It doesn't put out as much CFM. Get a stock replacement fan for that truck. So we're doing. And I got to get her put in before I overheat it and burn some head gaskets up and cause more expense that really needs to be done. I've never seen him sweat like it's like we do here in Iowa, John. Well, Bill, even John can vouch for this. You guys have so much humidity, you get out of the shower and you probably take a towel and you can't get yourself dry because your humidity levels are so high. It is so stinking dry here, we don't know what humidity is. It's a really dry climate. Having a swamp cooler in the shop is nice. Swamp cooler actually feels good for my sinuses because I'm putting some moisture in the shop. You walk in my house, it has just central air, and it's a dry cold. It's really dry. We need rain. We need rain really bad here. I'm worried about the end of August. There's just going to be fires everywhere. If we get a dry lightning storm through here, holy cow, it's going to get smoky. Has anybody, way off topic, has anybody been going out at nighttime around 10:30 and seen this comet up in the sky that's been, I think last night's going to be fizzling out. It was really hard to see last night, but that comet is pretty cool to look at. If you haven't seen it already, go out and check that comet out. I'm not sure if it's going to be popping up tonight or not. It was getting pretty dim last night. I took a pair of binoculars, just some good binoculars, and you could see it pretty good. You could see it with your naked eye last night too, but go check it out. It's pretty cool if you're into like stars and space and stuff like that. Can't think of anything else to do for tomorrow. So drink a beer and look at the pretty truck. Let's see. Turn off notification. Yep. Lake day. I'm so excited for tomorrow. Just kind of relax. At first today I didn't want to go to the lake tomorrow because I've got so much to do here, but I need to just kind of unwind. Just need to go unwind a little bit. My wife told me that this motor was running rough the other day, and I can't feel it. She told me it missed. We might be doing spark plugs. We'll see. Sure is nice looking truck, though. Love this color. And this color, by the way, is stock. It is a factory color. I thought it had a paint job, but no, it's a factory blue color. I seen one at Home Depot the other day. But you have a laundry list of things to do, go enjoy the lake, and relax. Yep. Moving in here, I created a whole new list. Property owners list. Like that woodshed's not big enough. The weeds, yard maintenance. I need to put my hot tub in. My poor aching body. I need a hot tub. I have to have one. I get up in the morning, sit in the hot tub, have my caffeine, think about, plan my day out. I've missed that for the last 3 or 4 weeks. I have not had my hot tub. It's been stupid. I thought about hiring somebody to come over and do my paver patio for me, and I'm just like, God, that gets expensive. That's a lot of money that I could have saved by doing it myself, because I know how to do all this stuff. We all need to come out there and help you knock out the list. If that would be awesome. I'd supply the beer, the burgers, and the dogs. Let's do this. Got a paver patio to... I'm going to film that, by the way. I know it's not going to be very popular, but as soon as I go out there and start laying some bricks down, I guarantee you I'm gonna film that. And putting the hot tub in over here. Question, I don't know if anybody else has a hot tub on here. When we moved to here, I accidentally put a crack in my acrylic. I don't know how I did it. But one of the seats at the very top, there's a crack about that long. What do I use to fix that, huh? See you tomorrow, John. You guys are the best. Yeah, go to the lake tomorrow. I will come home from the lake relaxed and sunburned. Come into the shop and I'll do a little Sunday night. I'll do it on my phone and do the little editor, and I'll do like a walk around of what we got going on in the shop. Show you what we got going on so far. And maybe show you some outside progress that I've done. There is some progress we made outside. I've been doing landscaping stuff. Just trying to get, because once the cold gets here, I don't want to be outside doing that stuff. I want to be in here working on projects. And I still, at the back of my burner here, I've got a 429 to put together, which it's just going to have to wait. I've got to, my main focus right now is making sure my business stays up and running. So we got the new van. You guys probably seen the new van. I think we did a little videoing on that, and it's been out. But the old van, the unit's got to come out. We've got to fix that old unit before I can really dig into some deep projects on automotive things. As long as this girl's running good and I can get my 6-liter cooling thing, that's it. And I gotta focus on work stuff and house stuff. Dang, ours cracked at the very bottom. Would lose water, so we were able to trade it in. Like with credit towards a new one. I don't want to spend $6,000 on a new tub. I'll probably try to find some epoxy. I don't even care if it looks bad, like, you know, the acrylic looks really nice and stuff. Even if it's got a blue streak in it, I don't care. I'm just gonna find something to seal it. I want to go another year, and then I'm going to try to find... I'll probably try to find somebody that's offloading a slightly new one, but I'm not going to go out and get a new hot tub. They're just too expensive. Unless it's the right one. I don't know. We'll see. I have to have my hot tub. I love it. I paid $350 for my hot tub, and it had new pumps, a new heat exchanger, whatever you want to call it, a new motherboard. The cover sucked, so I put a new cover on it. But he had all this stuff done and decided he was remodeling his house in the deck. And he put it up for sale, and I came and got it for $350. He had to be moved that night. And he decided when he was doing the remodel, it was only an 8-year-old Costco tub. But he went ahead with a new tub. It was 8 years old when I got it. I've had it for a couple. So about 10 years old now. It's starting to show its age. If I can get another year, 2 years out of it, I'll be happy. I love that thing, though. Alright, guys. You guys are making me a liar to my wife. I told her I'd be back in the house in 45 minutes. It's going on an hour. gonna shut it down in at the hour mark. Got like 6 minutes. I gotta finish my beer anyway. But yeah, she's ready tomorrow. Found out that when I was topping the window wash up, we're still leaking that bucket down there, catching all my window wash that's coming down the frame rail. I'm guessing for the back wash. That's a bummer. That's a bummer. Let's fix that. Starting to get some things to do on her. Tires are wearing good. That's always a good sign. Gosh, these tires are expensive. I don't even want to think about having to replace those when those wear out. Go for it, buddy. Get a hot tub. No! What are you knowing, Podge? Podge, Dodge, Garage? What's no? That it's leaking? Just a window wash. Probably a line somewhere. Not that big of a deal. It's not like it's got electrical problems like Dodges do, or slipping transmissions, or killer dowel pin problem. It's been a pretty good truck. Love that V10. She's just thirsty. Alright guys, thanks for tuning in. I'm getting hungry. I'm gonna go have some steak tacos. Don't shut it down. I vote 24-hour live stream. Okay, I'll just leave it on. I'm going to get tacos. You're good at those 24-hour live streams there, Hodgepodge. You've been on for like 2 or 3 hours once. I was like, how does he do that? Have a good night, everyone. I'll do an update tomorrow. And I'll do it edited version. I won't do it live because I'll lose internet. So what I'll do is when I get home from the lake, I'll kind of show you what I've got set up so far. If you guys have any suggestions on what I've got going on, you'll see it tomorrow and drop the comments in. But I've done a lot. It's changing a lot in here. I mean, the air conditioning, that was a nice upgrade. Don't lose it. There's a lot of glare coming from that window. But here she is. Alright guys, I'm going to go eat some steak tacos. Nope. She hasn't done this before. I think it sounds good. I was going to say something else. What was it? Nope. Can't remember. Anyway, guys, have a good night. Have a great weekend. And we will catch you tomorrow after a little quick update on what I've done so far in the shop.